everyone. Hi, welcome once again to my space. Oh my god, I feel so excited in recording this video. So to continue from the last video, here are the other pros of why I love Malta. The eighth reason will be the fact that the healthcare system here is free as well. The healthcare system, I mean, I've not really experienced the healthcare system, to be fair, but from what I've heard, like even visiting a couple of people at the hospital, like the ambience, it's really good. And I think, yes, it's free of charge. So far, you actually have a job, like, and you can provide your pay slip. Yeah, healthcare is free, like you don't pay anything at all for it. So that would be one, and it's really good as well. The ninth reason will be lifestyle. In Malta, they are very chilled. Like they do no rush, no pressure. Like they take their time. Like even on the bus, like you're going on the bus or whatever, like you do not see people rushing or hustling. Like I mean, I come from a place where like our hustling spirit is like on 100. It's good to hustle and all, but I mean, sometimes it's good to just calm down and take life one at a time. So I mean, people here are really chilled. They know how to enjoy themselves like to the maximum. Like they like fun, like you see them any opportunity, they go on holidays, they like to have fun and all of that. So they do not work and work their lives out. They live as well while working. The 10th reason will be the fact that it's a multicultural environment. So it makes you feel like you're a tourist, sort of like, when you have this, when you visit another country and obviously you're learning a lot of things, a lot of culture. So that's how it is in Malta. Like almost in a public space, for example, like one in about maybe 15 or 20 would surely be a foreigner. Like even at work as well, like it's multicultural, so you learn from people's cultures, you learn different things as well. You meet new people from like across the globe, literally the Chinese, the Philippines, the Africans, like Americans, British. Like the fact that it's not multicultural is really, really amazing. Then the next reason will be the fact that there are lots of job opportunities here in Malta. So far, you are not lazy. You would for sure get a job. Like you surely get a job. So far, you are not lazy. I mean, there are a couple of industries that are really, very vibrant. Like if you have experience, like if you are, for example, IT, healthcare, hospitality, construction, those ones are like you cannot do without having a job, for sure. Yeah, but even though you do not have experience in any of these fields, it's really easy to get a job here in Malta. Then the 12th reason will be the fact that we do not have a lot of bills. Like I hear of some bills and I'm like, what the hell? Bills and taxes. Yes, tax is actually low as well, compared to other countries. And we do not, I think the main bill that you need to bother about here is water and electricity. And internet. Those are the compulsory bills you need to bother. Like, for example, when we used to stay in a rental apartment, for water and electricity, on the average, we pay about 25 euros, 30 euros per month. Imagine, for both water and electricity, on the average. And we had a lot of appliances. And of course, with little children, you cannot spare when it comes to, using all of this. So, we did not pay a lot at all. I mean, 25 to 30 euros on the average is really low, for a place like Malta. Yeah, so I think the size of the country, the fact that Malta is small, has a lot of advantages, even though it has its own con as well, which I'll be talking about. But the fact that it is small has a lot of advantages in the sense that you feel like you're part of the community, you feel like you're part of the system, you can easily be heard. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but there's just this, like, for example, when I go to other countries, I'm like, oh my god, where are there a lot of people? Where are these people from? Like, maybe because I've gotten so used to it, so I'm not used to like crowd or like a very busy place, or the fact that I have to travel from like in Malta, I can travel from the north to the south, or one end to the other end in less 1 hour or even less. Do you get, like, so it's really small, so you can move around easily. You feel like you're part of the community, like, you can easily get heard. And there are also a lot of, because as a small country, so there are a lot of opportunities to make a difference, to make a change, to, solve a problem, have your own business and all of that. So the size of the country really, you know, it's an advantage as well. I like the fact that the transportation system is cheap and very comfortable. Like, it's really cheap. For example, in a month, no matter how far you travel, either you travel from the north to the south, or you travel like 10 times a day, whatever, on the bus, you cannot exceed more than 26 euros per month. Yeah, so you can imagine paying 26 euros per month to move around the entire, like, to move around. And actually, October 1st is going to be completely free as well. Yeah, it looks like a lot of freebies in Malta. Yes, from October 1st, it's going to be free. Like, the government, the transport, going on the bus will be free for everyone. At the moment now, I think there is a certain age group that do not need to pay, right? But going forward in October, it's going to be completely free, you know. And the buses are actually really comfortable. During summer, it gets really hot, like, you know, air-conditioned buses, really neat buses and all of that. So it's really good to see. Yeah. And finally, Malta is really rich in culture and history. Like, I find they are really in touch with their roots. When you come to Malta, you find a lot of very old buildings, like a lot of monuments, a lot, like, and it dates way back, like it goes way back. Like, for example, you might see one building and they'll be talking about, okay, 1819, and I'm like, what, you know? And they celebrate that. They have like public holidays for one, you know, like a lot of public holidays centered around their culture and, you know, things that happened ages ago. Like, I just like the fact that they're in touch with their roots. They have different feasts, you know, during the year. They have carnivals and all of that. It's really nice. Like, I mean, I like the fact that I'm not really someone who, I prefer everything modern, like new and all, but sometimes it's really good to get in touch with your roots. So I think that will be all for now. Like I said, there are a lot more reasons to love Malta, but these are like the 15. I don't even want to start talking about the beaches, like a lot of things, but these are the reasons why I love Malta. Thank you so much for watching. Next week I'll be uploading the cons. Yeah, there are a couple of, as much as there are a lot of advantages, there are a couple of disadvantages, or let's say cons. There are a couple of cons why Malta can be really annoying and frustrating. But then, I mean, it's not as if it's a deal breaker. So thank you once again for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. In case you even have like other pros of living in Malta, you could just, you know, write it on the comment section, so we'll, you know, discuss together. Thank you so much for watching once again.